Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Parke and welcome to another Spider-Man toy review. And today, let's talk about this Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard Wave. Alright Spidey fans, so what we have in front of us is the newest Marvel Legends set from Hasbro. This is a Build-A-Figure, but now the figure to build is Lizard, okay? Lizard is one of the many enemies of our favorite web slinger Spider-Man, okay? This is a Hasbro 2017 figure that came out late 2017, December, and January 2018 in some countries, okay? This came out here in the Philippines this January 2018, okay? This set is an set of 8, okay? These are set of 8 box set. But what we have in front of us are 7 figures, 7 boxes only, okay? Because in that set of 8, what we will receive is Lasher, Prowler, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Punk, Spider-Woman, Mysterio, and 2 Gwenpools, okay? For the sake of this video review, we will just be looking at these 7 figures because it doesn't make sense to review another Gwenpool because that extra Gwenpool is just a duplicate of this Gwenpool, okay? So we basically have 2 Gwenpools in the set. Okay, for those not who are not yet familiar with buffs or Build-A-Figure, this has been going from many years now. Buffs or Build-A-Figure is a selling point for Hasbro's set in order for us to collect all of the figures. Okay, so each character has came with a part. Okay, example, one figure has the head, another figure has the body, another figure has the leg, and the other the leg, the arms, accessories, etc. to build that extra figure or the Build-A-Figure, okay, that buff, okay. Just to for the sake of this video review, we will be taking a quick look at each figures and Lizard itself, okay? To start with, here's Marvel's Lasher, okay? That's the front of the box. At the side, the toy photography there. So at the back, okay, there's Marvel's Lasher, okay? So we have 7 characters, 7 boxes, and the extra bonus character for this set is Marvel's Lizard, okay? So nice product photography for Lasher there. Next is Prowler, okay? So there you go, okay. Lasher came with the head, okay, I forgot to mention that, sorry. While Prowler came with a leg, okay, not sure if this is right or left, but we will soon find out. Okay, here's Prowler at the side, okay, at the other side, okay, and at the back. That's Prowler. And one of the most anticipated figures for the Spider-Verse collectors is Spider-Man Noir, okay? Looking at the figure, it's very pleasant. It's very good for me. Nice figure to have, okay? At the side, and at the other side, and at the back, okay? Spider-Man Noir came with an arm, okay? I think this is the left arm. Spider-Punk, okay, one of my favorites in the set. Nice guitar there, okay. Here he is at the side, and at the other side, okay, and at the back, okay. Spider-Man Punk came with the right hand. I think this is the right hand, okay. Next is Spider-Woman, okay, all new, all different Spider-Woman, okay. Here's the side, the other side, okay, and at the back, okay. So Spider-Woman came with the body, okay, Lizard's body, and Marvel's Mysterio, okay. Among of the 7 boxes, I think is the heaviest. It's pretty solid, okay. Came with the leg. Here's at the side, the other side, and at the back, okay. So I mentioned it came with the leg. And last but not the least is the unbelievable Gwenpool, okay. Nice packaging there with the heart, okay. So much love for Gwenpool there. At the side, at the other side, okay, and at the back, okay, piece, okay. And Gwenpool came with Lizard's tail, okay. So if you can notice, I think she has the most accessories, 2 swords there, and I think this is a smartphone, okay. We will be reviewing this individually in the other videos, but for the sake of this video review, this will be just a quick look of each figures unboxed and review of Marvel's Lizard. Alright, so we will open this and let's see how amazing each of the figures are, okay. And just before we open them all, let me just show you the top of the boxes, of each boxes, okay. One thing I noticed here is each of them has Spidey's logos, except for Gwenpool here. It's a G here for Gwenpool, okay. So nice nice packaging gimmick there for each of them, okay. Spider-Man Punk, rock and roll, okay. Let's open them and see how amazing each of the figures are. Okay, so with the help of some camera editing, here are they unboxed. Alright, as you will notice, the sorting is now changed. You can see now Gwenpool at the left side. Earlier she is on the right side, and Prowler now is on the right side. Earlier he is the first one we viewed boxed. Why? Because I've sorted to this at the back, so I follow the sequence here: Gwenpool, Prowler, Spider-Punk, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Woman, Mysterio, and Lasher, okay. So here are also the buff parts, or build a figure parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, each of them corresponding to each characters there, right? So anyway, moving on, here's Gwenpool, her accessories, and the buff part that came with it. So for just a quick look, here's Gwenpool, okay. Oops, here's Gwenpool, right? Heart there, okay. Here is at the back, okay. Nice bag here, penguin bag. Okay. So, yeah, this a little disturbs me. She looks like she has a serial number tattoo. Okay, there. But anyway, so accessories that came with her is another head. Okay, right there. Her head is slightly different from the original head that came with the packaging. The only difference is Gwenpool's extra head has her tongue sticking out. Okay, along came with the accessories again are another set of hands. Okay, stand there, Gwenpool, stand please. Okay, so we have a slightly relaxed right hand. Okay, if you can see that, and a peace sign. Okay, left hand. She also came with these two katanas or swords. Okay, 2 pieces. So how she will hold this? Of course, you can hold this like with this hand. So she came with another 2 sets of hands that slightly opened fingers. Okay, so you can she can hold her sword like that. Okay, and just to show you, okay, just to show you how she will hold the other sword. So there you go. Okay, more of this in the detailed review for Gwenpool. Okay, and she has also this black piece of plastic. Okay, I think this serves as a smartphone. Okay, Gwenpool's smartphone. You can see there's a little button here. Okay, at the bottom. So that's, I think that's the home button for her smartphone. Okay, nothing much aside from a number 9 here. I hope you can see that. Okay, so this goes in here in her pocket. Okay, she has a pocket here in which you can put her smartphone there. So this little plastic can be lost easily. And she came with lizard's tail. Okay, so Gwenpool has the most accessories of the set of the wave. Okay, and then Prowler. Next is Prowler. Okay, this is detachable. It's a little back heavy. Okay, there's Prowler without escape. Okay, so there. Okay, and with escape on, here's at the back and at the front. Okay, that's a quick glimpse for Prowler. He came with a with the right foot, I think. Yeah, right foot. Lizard's right foot. Next is Spider-Punk. Here's a quick glimpse for Spider-Punk. And of course, he came with the guitar. Okay, if you'll ask if his jacket can be removed, yes, I think yes. So more on that later on our other video reviews for Spider-Punk. And accessories aside from the guitar that came with him are extra hands. Okay, so this right hand here, come on man, focus. Oh, there you go. So he's holding a pick, okay, for his guitar, and then here comes a another hand, left hand, okay, flat chord here, so F, I think you can do F, okay. Anyway, there you go, some extra hands for Spider-Punk, and he came with a right hand for Lizard. Next is Spider-Man Noir. There you go, Spider-Man Noir. Oh, before Spider-Man Noir, let's take a look first for at Spider-Punk. Here he is, okay, at the front and at the back. Okay, next is yeah, go back to the screen, Spider-Man Noir. Okay, so Spider-Man Noir, okay, there you go. And at the back, yeah, this can be split. So his coat, and I also think that this coat can be also removed. Okay, and he came with 2 guns, 2 pistols, in which also he can hold those pistols. Bang bang. Okay, there you go. So okay, move back. Come on, stand, Spider-Punk. And he came with I think this is the left hand, okay, for Marvel's Lizard. Okay, and Spider-Woman, okay, so she has no accessories. I think that makes her the weakest of the set, but a good character still. Okay, so here she is at the front and at the back. She came with the Lizard's body. Okay, next is Mysterio. Okay, Marvel's Mysterio. So you can see nice detail for the head. Okay, it's quite translucent, and with the light on top of him, that makes his head shell, or what you call this, helmet, glow nicely. Okay, and he came with this, some green clouds. Okay, green cloud effects, in which you can put in his feet, right there, for some effects. And here's the other one. Okay, you can clip those in his feet. And of course, if you can also clip this in the hands of Mysterio and other Spider-Man figures, I think. So that's nice. It's very nice. Mysterio came with the left foot this time. Okay. And last but not least is Marvel's Lasher. Okay. Accessories that came with him are these tentacles. Okay. I'm not sure if he is a straight repaint of Superior Venom, but I don't have that figure yet. But this is also a nice figure. Another addition to the many enemies of Spider-Man. And he came with the head, lizard's head. Yeah. So look at this tongue, so long. Right. Okay, let's now let's do this. Let's assemble lizard. Okay. So let's have his feet first so we can stand. So his body's right feet. Okay. There you go. Right legs. And his left leg. Okay. Form feet and legs if you're familiar. Okay. And then the arms. So right arm there, so it will peg in there. There you go. All right. Form arms and torso. And finally, lizard's head. And now form the head. Okay. There you go. And there goes lizard. And last but not the least is his tail, of course. His tail. So some hole in his behind there. So we think this should be like this. Okay. All right. So there you go. Lizard. Okay. So here's Marvel's lizard. Okay. I'm not sure how he will stand. Is he supposed to stand like this? Some sort of tiptoeing, or we can adjust his legs. I'm not sure, but if he can have his feet like that, flat, or is supposed to stand like this. But maybe we can move his tail like this so we can support his back, because he's a little back heavy. Okay. And there you go. Please, lizard, come on. Okay, I think there you go. I think that's how he is supposed to stand or look like. Okay, pretty bulky, pretty big. Okay, here's at the side, at the back. Okay, at the side, and at the front. Okay, so scary. Okay, and for the articulation, okay, his head, okay, can move left and right, move down, move up, okay, and his jaws also move, okay, and his head aside from the neck also moves. So we can look up like that, look down like this, be scary like that, or just be a little scary like that. Okay, she can be scary or so scary. And for the arms, can rotate. Okay, can move. Oops, I think I moved him too much there, so we can move at the side. Okay, some swivel in the arms, double jointed elbows. It doesn't any forearm swivel, but he has a wrist swivel. Okay, and his hands can move up and down. Okay, and for the torso, he has an ab crunch. So some backward ab crunch movement is hindered by his coat. Okay, I think this coat can also be removed. Okay, so and he has a waist swivel articulation. His feet can move forward like this and move back like this. Okay, and I think that's the side. Okay, and he has a of course leg swivel there, and his feet, I think this cannot be straightened, so you have limited articulation there for his feet, for his legs right there at the knees. So that's how much far you can go. For the feet, he can point his feet down and up, right, like that. Ankle rockers, yes, he has it, and some toe articulation. All of his fingers move up all at the same time, and move down just like that. Okay, so I think he's supposed to walk on his toes like this. Okay, in terms of his tail articulation, this can move 360 degrees. Nice details there, but yeah, nice details there for his tail at the bottom. Okay, so you know that you're already posing him wrong when the design is not aligned. Okay, and his tail can move like this, up and down. That's the first point of articulation there, and the second one is at this part. Okay, move left and right, and can move around 360 degrees. Okay, so he has 3 points of articulation, the tail, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so I think you can pose him like this. Okay, he's a little back heavy and weak legs, especially on the knees. So if his coat can be removed, I think yes. So let's do that now. So let's just remove first the arms and then remove his coat. Yeah, so this is what his coat looks like. Okay, some design here, I think this has been soiled. That's what they would like to do. Okay, if you can see some pocket there and some holes there. Yeah, and some holes at the collar, right? So this is how he looks like without his coat. Okay, So that's Lizard. It's just a little weird when you remove the coat, because I think this is a shirt or sando, black shirt or sando that's been ripped off, and removing his coat and reattaching his arms. You can see the arms are painted white, so I think these are the sleeves of the coat. So yes, you can remove the coat, but Lizard without the coat is some kind of weird why he has some sleeves, white sleeves there, in contrast with this black sando or black t-shirt right there. So anyway, so I think that's just a little information that if his coat can be removed, but I bet that most of us, if not all of us, will display Lizard this way, with his coats on, okay, with his lab coat on or lab gown on, okay. Nobody, I think, nobody, if very few will, that will pose him or display him without his coat. I doubt that. So I just hope that the capes and these plastics will not deteriorate or will not melt in time, because we know some figures from both Hasbro and then company Toy Biz that there are plastics that are melting in time, right, in due time. Okay, so final thoughts for this set, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Build-A-Figure Lizard. Okay, so for Spider-Punk and Spider-Man Noir, finally, I'm very glad that they are already part of my collection. So I'm very excited before that I've seen them in the promos, in the announcements. I'm very glad that they came up very, very good, and I'm very happy to display this along with my other Spider-Man figures. For Spider-Woman, nice addition again to the ever-growing Spider-Girls lineup, Spider-Women lineup for our Spider-Verse. So I'm very happy to also include her very happy to include her in my display for Spider-Girls in my cabinet, along with Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, and Silk, along with them. Okay. For Mysterio and Lizard, nice update to the characters, to the figures. We have them in Toy Biz line. So these are very good updates to those characters. Okay, especially for Mysterio, he came out so good. For Marvel's Lizard, for Lizard himself, I'm glad that they made the decision to give him the BAF or Build-A-Figure treatment, because in the comics, cartoons, and even the movies, Lizard is always significantly big than Spider-Man. So it's very nice to have him given the BAF treatment. My only gripe is the legs. It is designed not to be straightened up. It's like he's crouching. I think that's the term, crouching. So you can his knees are always bent. You can't have him stand really straight. So it's very difficult to stand. It requires effort, and you need to you can use his tail to make him stand, so because he's a little back heavy, but yes, requires effort to make him stand. So if you are displaying him with other figures, he might fall, and other figures might also fall because of him. For Lasher and Prowler, okay, they are nice to have characters. It's really nice to have some villains to addition to our ever-growing Spider-Man rogues. But I think personally I can live without them. But since they are already in this wave, and they are villains, Spidey's villains, so it's good to have. It is not just they are a requirement. Oh, you must really have these figures. Not that kind of treatment. And in terms of Gwenpool right here, Gwenpool is one of the characters I think Marvel Legends collectors will be getting. Okay, good accessories, an extra head, 2 sets of hands, 2 pairs of katanas, and a bonus piece of plastic, black plastic there, her smartphone. Okay, so, and which can be put inside this little packet right there. So for the whole figure, for the whole wave, if I will rate this 1 to 10, I think I'll give this an 8 or 8.5, because Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Punk nailed it. And for Lizard and Mysterio, good updates to the characters, and with the addition of course, Spider-Woman. Okay, and bonus for Lasher and Prowler, and of course, Gwenpool right there. It's nice to have Gwenpool side by side by Deadpool, which came, I think, in the X-Men Marvel Legends wave before. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for staying up to this point of this video review. So please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and thumbs down if you don't. And let us know in the comment section what you guys think. Okay, so we have also a Facebook page. It's called Spider-Man Collection Philippines. You might want to visit us, and in there we upload galleries, video photo galleries of other Spider-Man collections and other Spider-Man news videos, and a lot of Spider-Man stuff right there. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell button if you like to be notified when we upload newer videos and more Spider-Man stuff. Okay, so we have photos at the end of the video, and as always, thank you, and always stay amazing.